Good morning. We're starting now the Shulchan Aruch on a Seder from Siman Taf Kuftet. We're going to be doing it with Mishna Brura and the Sfardi Poskim. So we'll get also the Psak in Mishna Brura and also the Sfardi Poskim in the Ish Matzlich Yam Nisayin. Just to tell you that Rabbeinu wanted, before we start, that you should learn Shulchan Aruch al HaSeder. Every day, a little bit in Shulchan Aruch. A lot or a little bit according to your level. Mishnah Brura is a great way to do this because it brings the final Psak Halacha. And many times for Sfaradim, it was not so accessible because it's for Ashkenaz Psakim. Today they have the Ish Matzliach that has on the side all the Rav Ovadia, the Ben Ish Chai, the Kaf HaChaim, the Rav Mesas, whatever is needed to get through the page. So we get all the understanding of Mishnah Brura and we're going through. So since we're learning now Masechet Psachim, and we are a few months from before Pesach, it creeps up on us quickly. Since we already have the Asagot, the Musagim from the Gemara, if we get this also, and we're also Mikayem what Rabbeinu wanted, Shulchan Aruch al HaSeder. Shoanin, she'en nofnin al pneim kol Nisan. So the first siman is I'm talking about the month of Nisan. I'll just tell you also what I would like to do in this year is I would like to read the Shulchan Aruch and I will prepare bli neder. I will sift through the Mishnah Brura, which ones are really pertinent for us, the main things to get through it, not to be holding too much on it, to get enough understanding and to go forward. I'll try to, if we do all of them or some of them, will depend on each day. So here the first halacha is Shoanin b'ilchot Pesach kodem lePesach shloshim yom. We start to ask the rabbis the halachot of Pesach 30 days before Pesach. 30 days. It says in the Mishnah Brura, Shoadin Aleph. Why do we do that? By the way, it's always good to say where this halakha is coming from. See the little Aleph at the beginning of the Shulchan Aruch, on the beginning of the halakha, there's a little Aleph there. It's bringing on the left side of the page versus the Be'or Gona. It's telling you the source of this. And Rabbeinu wanted also you should always say the source. So it's in Psachim Vav, Amud Aleph, which we learn together. So the first thing the Mishnah Brura says, Sharei Moshe Aleph in Mishnah Brura, Omed bepesach rishon umaziran alichot pesach sheni. Because we found in the Torah that Moshe Rabbeinu was on Pesach itself talking about the halachot of Pesach sheni. So you see it's 30 days before, you're learning the halachot of the Chag 30 days before. Pesach rishon is the 15th of Nisan, Pesach sheni is the 15th of Iyar. V'uadin b'shar yamim tovim.
Pesach Sheni is 30 days after?
Exactly right, on 15th of Iyar, and Moshe Rabbeinu was teaching the halachot on 15th of Nisan. So you see 30 days to get the halachot.
Which halachot? Of Pesach Sheni?
Pesach Sheni, exactly right. So you see, Vehu adin b'shar yamim tovim nami. Dorshin kodem lechen shloshim yom bilchotem. Here's interesting, in the halakha it's written Shoalin, and the Gemara says Dorshim. The difference in Shoalim is you start asking the rabbi, but the rabbi has to be ready to answer your questions. But Dorshin is, and any time the Rab will speak during those 30 days, he should be speaking about the halachot of the Chag. Could be you're going to have to do your own work on your own. But the Rab, when he's going to speak on those months from Purim till Pesach, should be speaking Ilchot Pesach. Ayin biur hagra shedato be'atzeret sagim miyom echad b'sivan. When it comes to Shavuot, there's not a lot of halachot like on Pesach and like on Sukkot. Sukkot there's a lot of halachot, Pesach there's a lot of halachot. On Shavuot, which is called Atzeret, you can just start from Rosh Chodesh Sivan. Yesh omrim dichiyuv 30 yom hu rak bePesach. And some say not like this. What did we just say? The first opinion was it's every Chag is the same. That was Rashi in a few places. But some say it's the next opinion. There's a little gimel over there. That's that the other Chagim you don't need 30 days. Mishum di yesh melachot rabot kegon tichinat chitin. Pesach is a lot of halachot. How to get the flour and to make sure there's no chametz. Afiyah, how to break it that there's matzon. Vagalat kilim, you got to kosher all your utensils. Biu chametz, getting rid of the chametz. She'enu im eno sinu talkid chatan kodne Pesach. Leitnu takana bePesach. If you don't get that right before Pesach, there's no way to do it proper on Pesach. Ma she'en ken b'shar yomim tovim. Dai bez yamim kodem. But the other chagim, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, the other things, a few days before, you get it right. You don't have to know so much. Pesach, you really got to be ready because there's a lot of subjects. Ad ken kol panim b'yom to gufa likul alma tzarich lishon v'idrosh b'kol yom to b'ilchoteya. Actually, on the Yom Tov itself, you should be learning the halachot of Yom Tov. But the drashot on Sukkot should be about the halachot of Sukkot. Drashot of Pesach should be on Chol Pesach. Seems to be also on Shabbat. We should speak about the halachot of Shabbat. For a few years, we gave shiurim on halachot Shabbat every Shabbat. We took a break, but I'm even thinking we should go back to that because if we don't remember that, if we don't constantly review the halachot Shabbat, we forget them. Kediita b'sof Megillah, Moshe tiken en Yisrael sheshoalim dorshin b'inyano shel yom ilchot Pesach bePesach ilut atzeret be'atzeret. So on each Chag, Moshe Rabbeinu was mitaken on the Chag, ilchot Chag beChag. Pesach, Shavuot, and Atzeret. One more Mishnah Brura. 30 yom. Matchilim yom HaPurim ba'atzmo. When do you start learning the ilchot of Pesach? On Purim. So really, not a lot of time to learn on Purim, but you should actually open up the ilchot Pesach. עכשיו נגיד ראש בשבת הגדול. שאין ערב פסח חל בו. צריך להקדים שבת הקודם. So when does the Rav really start to say all the halachot? Shabbat HaGadol. He gets up and he says everything. From experience, it's really not enough. It's not enough. It's the Shabbat before Pesach.
A week, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough. Usually what we do on that.
Usually you give
It's not always a weekend.
The drasha that we give there,
days before sometimes.
yeah, the drasha that I found is the most effective there is the shiurim. How big is the matzah? How big is the kapas? How do you do leaning? Because that's what you got to remind yourself. Even though we did last year, we forget. But if you're gonna start speaking about capturing the kitchen and buying your matzahs on that day, it's not enough time. You gotta speak of that before. So from experience, the Shabbat HaGadol is usually the best is the seder itself. How to speak about the seder. Ve'kar leorot na'am darkei Hashem nenamed ha'maaseh asher yasun. What should we be teaching? Alakha ne'maaseh. Don't do the pilpulim over there. In many places, it became a pilpul. It became the Shabbat Drasha is a pilpul and a yishuv. It's for lamdanim, but most people just need to know Alakha ne'maaseh and Chag Sukkah. Make sure they do the Chag properly. I knew dinei agalah, do chametz, how to coach your kitchen, how to get ready your chametz, afiyat matzah. People used to bake their own matzahs, so it was a lot of halachot to know. Today we buy the matzahs ready, so we just explain to you basically what you're looking to buy. It's not so complicated. You don't really need to teach that to a tzibur, but anybody who's involved in the matzah bakery, so the Rav has to teach them the halachot. Ushar Yichot Pesach. Ken b'Shabbat Shuva lidrosh ben Yichot Yom Kippurim. Chag Sukkot. What is Shabbat Shuva? Should be the halachot of Yom Kippur. A drasha of the halachot of Yom Kippur, and of course Sukkot as well. Sukkot creeps out on us. Sukkot is the hardest one because you get into Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, pitom it's Sukkot. Sukkot should start way before to be able, especially if you're giving over the halachot or for your family to know what to do. Levad ma shedoresh minyan tshuva. אבל אם ידרשן רק בפלפול או דרוש בעלמא, אין יוצאים ידי חובתו בזה. So like you're going to go some places, that's only a drash and a pilpul, it's very nice, but it's not what we need to have בהלכה למעשה. מכל מקום, מצווה לכל אחד לעסוק בהלכות פסח 30 יום קודם. So the Rav is going to say a few drashot. But every individual should 30 days before be learning Hilchot Pesach. Ken b'chag b'atzmo. We will stop here. Beruchim to you. We started. We broke the ice.